Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today our topic is the measurement of elasticity of supply, and the first method of measuring elasticity of supply is percentage method. And let's discuss this percentage method. Under this method we measure elasticity of supply by dividing percentage change in quantity. Supply is divided by percentage change in price. So simply we can say under this method elasticity of supply is equal to percentage change in quantity supply is divided by percentage change in price. So percentage change in quantity supply is equal to, if we say what's percentage change in quantity supply is, it is equal to, so we can say it is equal to change in quantity supply divided by initial supply. Percentage change in quantity supply is equal to change in quantity supply divided by initial supply into 100, as we have discussed in the percentage change in percentage method of measuring elasticity of demand. Likewise, here percentage change in price is equal to change in price divided by initial price into 100. So 100 gets cancelled here. So this is change in supply, change in quantity supply divided by initial supply, whole divided by change in price divided by initial price. If we represent this symbolically, we will write here change in supply. It will be denoted as change in S divided by initial supply will be denoted as S. Whole divided by this whole divide. Change in price, let's take this change delta P divided by initial price will be denoted by P. So if we explain it further, so we can say elasticity of supply is equal to change in supply. We will elaborate this. Change in supply divided by S initial supply, whole divide gets transferred into multiplication. Change in P divided by P, it becomes the reciprocal of this P divided by change in P. So let's take the changes one side. We will write this change in S divided by change in P multiply with P by S. So this is the formula for measuring elasticity of supply. For example, if we will take an example here, if we are asked to calculate the elasticity of supply here. If price is, for example, 10, quantity supply is 2. If price rises to 10 to 20, quantity supply rises to 2 to 3. So we are, for example, if we are supposed to measure elasticity of supply here by this method, we will write that elasticity of supply is change in S divided by change in P multiply with P by S. Change in S is the how much change takes place in supply. So supply was 2, and when it changes to 3, that means here change is 1 divided by change in P. Price was 10 and now it is 20. So how much is there? This is the change in 10 is 10. So there is the difference between this 10 to 20 is 10. Multiply with P is the initial price. Initial price was 10, and Q is this S is the initial quantity. Initial quantity was 2. So we'll write here this. So elasticity of supply here is equal to 1 by 2, that is 0.5. So 0.5 the elasticity of supply here. So we can say this is relatively inelastic supply. More change in price leads to small change in quantity supply is relatively inelastic supply. Thank you very much.